Hey man, I don't think you in your bag for real. You know the definition of insanity is trying the same thing over and over and expecting different results.
It's time for some new results. So this is what we're gonna do. We got a challenge for you. 30 days, no smoking, no drinking, read at least 30 minutes a day, gym at least 3 days a week, and follow a day and night routine. That's easy, you got that.
You in the right bag, but your team ain't? Man, it sounds like you need to find a new network. It sounds like you need to join the network.
STB, Bagged in 30, click the link below, join the community.
I don't want to see a in a challenge if a in a challenge a nigga.
Shout out.
Yeah. Niggas on day 3.
Niggas is on day 3. Hey, I don't know if y'all seen the numbers on the last live.
Yeah, that bitch went up.
That bitch went up. I ain't been logged into the studio because bro, I fucking trucked my phone with I was taking out a countertop and smashed my phone with it, so I ain't been able to post no reels or none of that. But we up and coming real soon. But yeah, that last live took flight on their ass.
That's crazy.
What you was about to say?
Or I was saying I didn't even peep. That's crazy. Because I seen it hit 60 that first day.
Yeah, it's 60. It's at 132 right now.
Oh, yes, sir.
Damn.
Yeah, that's money right there. But man, so we about to get right into it. We got some good topics, good discussions. I don't know if Dime gonna be speaking, but it would be good to have a female's opinion on here or a woman's opinion. My bad.
If you want me to speak, I'll speak.
Yeah.
Definitely. We definitely want you to speak. We're gonna start with Angela Simmons. So she was on Keke Palmer's podcast and she was explaining. I don't know who her baby father is. But she was explaining to Keke Palmer how tough it was to keep from her son the truth about his father. And this is news to me. This was all news to me. I'm sure it's news to y'all, so I'm gonna just let you know.
Wait, hold up. Isn't Yo Gotti? She talking about Yo Gotti?
No. Yo Gotti is who she's with.
Okay.
That's her man now. But her baby father died. Which is kind of ironic due to gun violence. We was just talking about Yo Gotti on the last pod, putting hits out on niggas. You feel me? So it's weird, and that's why I put her in the thumbnail. She has some type of Glock purse. Never seen nothing like that before.
She had the
She's the
glurs.
first person. You seen that?
I seen it.
I
said she had the glurs.
the gliggity girls.
You got the Glocky trip.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. She's the first person I've seen do it. But now finding out that her baby father died due to gun violence, that's even more ironic that she would wear something like that. Or I don't know if she was trying to make a fashion statement, but nonetheless, I'm gonna let her get into it. That's not.
My fault. Is she related to Diggy and them or not?
Yes.
Okay, I was about to say.
This is Reverend Diggy and Russell Simmons' older sister.
Because I remember that show. That show used to be fire, bro. Run House.
Oh, God, I remember that shit.
That shit used to be fire. And that's the last I really seen from. I didn't know she had children or none of that. You feel me?
Bro.
That being said, even though she made the wild fashion statement, I don't have no ill feelings toward her. I don't have no bias toward the situation. But I want y'all to hear what she had to say and we can break it down.
She calls me and she's like, I'm gonna give you a heads up. He's asking how his dad got murdered. And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
What? So he gets on the phone and he's bawling. He's like, I don't know why he's not here, but why would somebody shoot him? And then next thing you know, the next day he's like, someone murdered him. And I'm like, what are you looking at, baby? I'm like, you can't look online because there's too much online. I don't know what you're even feeding, but I just hated that the internet told my son before I can tell him.
That shit is so fucking annoying.
Man, I was so, like but I was so bothered because he got the story and the narrative from online before I could even like sit him down and have that conversation. Because you know what? At 2 and 3, he was asking me like, what happened to my dad? And I was to say like a bad guy did something bad to him. You know, like I didn't like, how do you tell a kid that's 3 that what happened? you know, and he just kept asking, and he would ask his grandmother separately and other people, like, so what happened? Like, what? And he's only 3. So you got to imagine 3-4-year-old asking these questions, but we're like, he's not ready to hear this.
Yeah, he's not able to process it. You know what I mean?
And
That's the thing with the internet.
tough.
The access is good, but then you have access to stuff that your
Hold
mind
up,
mentally
hold up,
can't
hold up, hold
Yeah,
metabolize.
Pause it real quick. Pause it.
What you about to
What
say?
the hell?
DC?
What's a 3-year-old doing on the internet?
Oh God,
No,
that's
no,
what I was
no,
about
no,
to say.
Her son isn't 3 right now. Her son is not 3. She's talking about that's when he started to ask about it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just looked it up because I thought it would be important because she's speaking from that perspective. So her son is now 6 years old. I do want to play it back just so y'all can completely
They're
grasp
still
what
too
she was
young for
saying.
the internet.
I want to play it back so y'all can completely grasp what she was saying. But she was saying that her son started to ask questions at 3 years old. And that was her answer back then. Her son is now 6 years old. He's forming complete sentences. He's articulating himself. He's processing shit clearly. And she still didn't feel the need to tell him. So I'm gonna run her back just a little.
But I just hated that the internet told my son before I can tell him.
That shit is so fucking annoying.
Man,
Sorry
I
to
was
even curse
so,
like that,
but I
that
was
gets out of
so
line.
bothered because he got the story and the narrative from online before I could even like sit him down and have that conversation. Because you know what? At 2 and 3, he was asking me like, "What happened to my dad?" And I was to say like a bad guy did something bad to him. You know, like I didn't like. How do you tell a kid that's 3 that what happened? You know, and he just kept asking, and he would ask his grandmother separately and other people, like, so what happened? Like what? And he's only 3. So you got to imagine 3-4-year-old asking these questions, but we're like, he's not ready to hear this.
Yeah, he's not.
I want to pause it right there because she said he started asking questions at 2 and 3. And then she said 3 and 4, he started asking, he was still asking, but then he started going outside of her to ask questions. She just made this statement that he was not ready to find out about it. This is where I kind of disagree because it's like, all right, yeah, you don't really want to put that news on a 4-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 2-year-old. But now he's 6 and he's finding out from the internet. And not only that, as the parent, I feel like you kind of responsible for what he come across on the internet. So it's like if you didn't want him to find out period, you could have controlled that. Am I echoing? I'm hearing the echo.
No, you good. I mean, bro is gonna find out eventually. She should have just told him.
And that's my thing. How are you going to declare that he's not ready to find out when he's clearly going through it's like a nigga that want to become a millionaire and he keep failing and failing and fail. Eventually, if he don't never stop trying, he's going to succeed. You feel me? So this nigga gonna keep asking, he gonna keep searching, and he gonna keep wondering until he find out. You as the parent can't declare that this nigga is not ready if he's clearly ready to find out, or at least he's curious. You know what I'm saying? And he's not gonna stop until he get the answers. I think it would have been best to hear from her, but you can't be mad at the internet. You feel me? She acts like the internet ran to her son and was like, "Hey, we got a secret to tell."
Right.
You
bro could have Googled some shit.
Yeah.
But the fact that he asking the question though, like, bro he want the answer.
And that's what I'm saying. I think that's where parents be going wrong, because it's like, all right, you might not have been ready to tell him, but that don't mean he wasn't ready to know about it. You feel me? And I feel like that was her mistake as a parent, feeling like he wasn't ready to know about it because he's 6 years old. You feel me? But he been asking you about it since he was half that age.
And
so
you think my fault to cut you off. You think 3 is too young? Cause I low key I think at 3, cause I low key would have told him or made it make sense to a 3-year-old at least, because by the time he's 6, he know what's up and
it grows
he know
on
how
him.
to you know how to deal with it.
That's the thing, bro. Like, I'm with you completely, and that's why I wanted to hear from Dime a little bit, just a woman's perspective, because I feel like it's women that be kind of shielding children from the truth, but it's because that's their own projection. She's projecting her reality onto the child. Oh, he's not ready to hear about that. He's not ready to know that. no, you not ready to tell him that. You know what I'm saying? You think it's too much for him to deal with, but clearly he's ready for that. And it's like, if you would have told him earlier, it's like if you don't baby a child and speak to him like goo goo gaga, nigga, they might be forming complete sentences at 2 years old.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? Like it all depends on how you try to raise them. But it's like trying to baby a child and trying to ease them into life. I think that was ass backwards a little bit. Don, what you would have did?
She might be shooting.
She might be shooting. Shit, Dusky, what you would have did?
Give me 3 seconds.
Shit. I mean, I don't know. This shit tough. I feel like you gotta tell the kid, like, not the truth like right away, but like what we were saying, like slowly, like give it to him, and then once he older. I mean, 3. Think of 3.
Kids
3
are smarter
2.
than we give them credit for, though.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Kids really be smart. I think they can handle a lot more than we think kids can.
What do you think is wrong with telling them at 3 years old?
I don't think he should know about shit like that at 3. I ain't gonna lie.
Why though? But why?
I don't know. I just think it's too.
See,
good,
but this one, like, go ahead, Don. Go ahead.
So first of all, everybody's different. And I get where she's coming from, and I agree with y'all completely. She definitely like projected her feelings and her emotion into her son, because like it was said earlier, it could have been so easier to say it, because I have a nephew, and my mom passed away when he was young, so it was like my sister had to tell my nephew when he's like 5 or 6, one of the two, I forget, but anywho. It was in a way where it's like Gammy's in heaven now. Like, you know? So it's like if she could have broke it down like that, it would have been way easier. But it's not, it's like you can say it is her fault, but at the same time, it should have been said. Somebody should have been said that.
But you gotta think how like lighthearted kids is too. Like you made me think about this. Telling them young, they gonna cope with it better. They gonna be like, oh, okay. Get me in heaven. You feel me? Like now that's what it is. She in heaven. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. But the longer you wait, the longer like now it's a big deal. Now it's a problem. Now it's like, damn, I'm hurt.
You ever had a young ass kid tell you the truth and it'd be like a harsh reality? Like kids would be on some shit like, damn, why is she fat?
Okay.
Like,
no cap.
They be like, why the hell is she fat? She's fat as hell. But it's like they not processing it like it's gonna hurt somebody's feelings, because it's just the truth. You feel me? So I think as a child, like Keon was saying, they're gonna deal with it, they're gonna cope with it way easier because they look at life a little bit more black and white than we do. The older you get, the more your emotions grow. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, shout out to Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. Bro said, as you get older, you start to, it's logic versus emotion. Mm-hmm. And with humans, bro, emotion tends to win all the time over logic. Mm-hmm. But the purer you are, the more pure you are, I think the logic prevails more than emotion, you feel me? So you damn near gotta give it to them straight, you feel me? Because they gonna handle it more, they gonna handle it better than we do. We the ones that got the emotions. She the one that was probably crying over bro's death and all of that. You feel me? So she projected that emotion onto her son. He might not even develop that, you feel me, his emotions enough to really be crying or really to know that it's sad like that. Right. You feel me? So it's like, I think it's better to deal with kids as if they, you feel me? Now I ain't gonna say you should deal with them as adults, but you should give them the grace and the benefit of the doubt, as opposed to assuming that they not ready to deal with shit like that. Because really, that's you at the end of the day.
Exactly.
It's how you say it.
Go ahead.
Definitely, it's been 3 years. Now you're fine. It's been 3 years. He had to find out his dad passed away 3 years later. It took a lot. That's
on
a
the
lot.
internet.
And on the internet. when he had family around him, kind of lying to him or sugarcoating it. And it's like somebody went in and there. Once she understood he was knowledgeable enough to even be on the internet, that's when she could have spoke up and say, "Hey, this is what happened to your father." You know, because there's birthdays that he didn't miss, is like preschool that he didn't miss. So it's a lot going on that the child has missed within 3 years of not knowing where his father is at. So
Mm-hmm.
she
All that
definitely could
time you
have,
spent searching for
yeah, she definitely
clues.
could have said
Right.
something. Like
Yeah.
Curious
it's
as
how
hell.
you say it.
And on top of that, this is another thing, just to respond to Dusky saying that you should slow walk them into it. A child is gonna hold on to that, and they build resentment. So I'm not gonna lie, it was like grudges that I used to hold from just the fact that I didn't know what was going on with my parents, like stuff that's real specific to me. But I didn't know what my dad was doing or why my dad and my mom wasn't together. You know what I'm saying? So when I finally found out, I low key was holding a grudge again. Like, why would y'all take this long to tell me? And why do y'all think that, bro? I'm gonna give y'all a better example. My little sister, she just moved to Jersey to live with my dad. This nigga ain't never took care of none of his kids. You feel me? So my grandma was like, "Oh, this is what's best for her. This is what's best for him." This nigga did some wild shit. You feel me? He was speaking to her a way that I wasn't cool with. I called a nigga up. You feel me? Cause she hit me up. She was like, "I don't like what he just said. I don't know how to deal with it." So I called him. Nigga didn't answer my call. But 10 minutes later, she texted me back talking about, yeah, he just apologized, this, and that.
Damn, he already knew it was a.
Knew what was wrong, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I was telling my grandma, I'm like, yeah, what's my dad's number? Because I didn't have his number. And she was like, oh, let them hash that out. Let them. I'm like, nah, you thinking on some everything is gonna work itself out. But sometimes people need to sometimes people need to be checked. And she was saying like, oh, your sister, she feel a little too grown, or she think that she's a little bit older than she is. She got to be in a child's place. I'm like, nah, you underestimated who my sister is. You feel me? You might not have been as experienced as she is at her age, but that don't mean that she's not. And for you to project that on her, I'm low-key disappointed. And I was telling my grandma this. I've never talked to my grandma like this, but I was low-key disappointed at her for even saying that about my sister, just because I know how smart and how intelligent she is. And I know my sister wasn't reading that situation the wrong way. It was just she didn't know how to go about handling it. And there was no adult that she could go to or outside of me that she felt, you feel me, could handle it or help her handle the situation. So, of course, when I stepped in, you feel me, shit got resolved. You feel me? But it was another case of that. Like, y'all think a child is supposed to go through these trials, and when they don't have to go through that, you feel me? You can deal with them in a mature way. It's just parents be tending to look at it like, oh, that's a kid. I'm gonna wait, and we gonna do this and that, and then when you wait, it's like, when is the right time? You don't waited all this time. When you gonna end up telling me? You feel
Exactly. And then you lose the trust. Like I had a situation like that too, where I got another sister, and I never knew I had another sister. She found us. You know what I'm saying? So we would have never knew if she ain't find us. You know what I'm saying? Then when she found out, my mom was kind of like, oh, this and that. But it's like, you was hiding it though. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to call my mom out, but it's like, you got to get caught out. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you know, that was you that lied. Like, you hear that? You feel that was, bro, the same thing with me. I didn't know about, bro. This is what's crazy. I'm gonna put it all on the line. My little sister that I was just talking about, I didn't know that she was around, that she was even in existence until I was in 6th grade, and she was like 4 years old at the time. I found out from my sister's friend that went to my school at the time. I'm like,
damn.
how the hell you feel me? Like, oh, did you meet your little sister? I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
Bro, that's crazy.
Don't ever say no shit like that to me. But it was like, damn, I end up finding out some shit that I wasn't, you feel me, familiar with. And it was like, y'all keeping this from me, thinking that I'm not ready to know or something. But you feel me? Like, that's my only thing about that situation. Shout out to Angela Simmons. It's not like I'm trying to condemn her as a parent, because I understand the emotions behind it. But those are her emotions, and it didn't have to be her son's emotions. And the way that he called crying, like, damn, why they did my dad like that, this, and that. It didn't have to be like, he didn't have to go through that. If y'all didn't, you feel me, dog walk him into it, you feel me? So shout out to their family. I don't know who the child's father is, but shout out to Angela. Shout out to her relationship now. And it's ironic she ended up being with Yo Gotti, who allegedly out here sending hits. You feel me? Like, it's just a little crazy. And that, like, do you be having your son around him? Because what if he go on the internet and see the shit about Young Dolph? And now they talking about Yo Gotti like this.
He gonna do his research eventually,
and he gonna find out about it.
Exactly. That nigga has 6 discovering shit. Oh my.
Nah, you smooth. 6 years old, you feel me? It's not too old, or it's not too young. Like, y'all, we gotta start giving kids the benefit of the doubt. Cardi B, you gotta get on Cardi B. I don't know if y'all seen her live. I don't even want to get into the tweets or none of that. So she went live on Instagram talking about Offset cheating. I guess he done cheated like 50 times in their relationship. That ain't funny. But she got pregnant and they got divorced while she was pregnant. Like, the day that she announced her pregnancy was the day that she also announced that they was getting divorced. That was a couple months ago, I believe. Recently, she just went live and was talking about, all right, this nigga don't like when the tables turn, and I can do the same shit you do, and da. Offset commented in the live and said, you had sex with a nigga while you was pregnant.
That's crazy.
She went on her Twitter. I don't know if y'all familiar with how women be speaking nowadays, but she just tweeted and did. Right? And did. It's crazy. I don't know if she did it or not. I don't know if she was speaking to her or not, but she was leaving the door open to believe that what he said was true. I'll let bro talk, but yeah, that's wild to me. We can break that shit down.
It's a crazy decision for any pregnant woman to lay down and have sex with another man that is not a child father. That is insanity. I don't care what scenario you pay in. If you are pregnant and showing, let's keep that in point. If you're pregnant and showing, and you know,
not showing, even if whether she is or if she isn't, no one has given me an actual answer of how it is harmful.
Crazy.
You cannot explain how it's
crazy to lay down and open your legs to another man when you are pregnant. That is insanity.
You're talking from societal standards.
No,
and nothing from logic.
I'm talking from just having some type of fucking moral. Some type of moral ground.
What's the moral?
You are pregnant.
Okay, no, but what is the moral?
Why are you opening your legs and allowing another man to enter inside of you? You are pregnant.
But you're not.
Have some self-respect.
Everybody keeps saying a woman is when she's at her most sacred. She's at her most this. It's also when she's the most horny, and she's also the most vulnerable, and she's also the most lonely.
So I'm lonely, so let me go get some nigga and fuck him.
How you lonely? You got a kid inside you.
It's a crazy.
But I kind of feel where she coming from, though.
I don't know. But I'm
glad. Crazy, bro. You remember it was a long time ago, but I did a video breaking this down. It was like the second time Offset cheated or something. And I broke this whole everything they saying now. I broke it down. I was saying this shit. It was fake. It was all cap.
Oh, you saying they made this whole shit up?
Oh no. I'm saying the whole relationship. Like, it wasn't really like close as we thought. It was just a little.
Bro said, "How are you lonely and you got a baby inside you?"
That's crazy. The reason I say I feel her is because he's speaking from an emotional like point of view. That's what she's saying. Like she's saying like, bro, what's the real reason? Like he's not giving no real why. He's speaking emotion.
This is the one real reason I would give, right? Because first off, have y'all ever, and would y'all ever have sex with a pregnant woman?
I'm busting on the baby's head. It's like, nah, I never did that shit. I never did that shit.
Okay, I'm gonna speak from experience. I did without knowing, and I think I told you about this, Beyond. But I did without knowing, and I asked the girl afterward, like, because it was a girl that I had been with before, but I had went a long time without seeing her. One day she just hit me up like, "Hey, I'm in town. I'm trying to come through." I knew what that meant. She knew what that meant. the day after shit had happened, I'm like, damn, you don't normally do what you just did, right? Is there anything going on? Like, why was you acting like that? Because she was telling me, I'm gonna keep it 1,000. She was telling me to like leave it in and all type of shit. You feel me?
Oh, she was trying to set a nigga
She was
up.
trying to set me up. That's what I think to this day. She ended up admitting to what was going on, but she never said she was trying to set me up. But she ended up telling me like, yeah, she was pregnant. But my thing is, boom, as soon as you hear a girl pregnant, oh, she can't get double pregnant. I'm about to, you feel me? I'm about to hit her raw. So that's my only thing. As a nigga, if she's pregnant and she's showing, you thinking, all right, I don't gotta wear a condom. What if that nigga has a disease or something? That is putting the baby at risk. That's the one
See,
thing.
and if he would have said that, he would have, you feel me, had a point. But he wasn't saying nothing like no real reason. That's a good ass reason that you just said.
No cap. And that's why I feel what you saying, because he didn't come up with no reason why it was immoral, why it was wrong. And secondly, if this nigga Offset been cheating back to back to back to back, it's like, bro, if you climb up the tree, you can't be salty when the tree fall on you. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right, that's what I was saying.
What you say, Kev? My bad.
Oh, I was agreeing with you, type shit. My fault.
Oh yeah, that's my only thing about it. Like, yeah, I don't think that that's respectful. I don't think she should necessarily do that. And as a man, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I would knowingly have sex with a woman that's pregnant with a child that's not mine. Yeah, if I knew that she was pregnant, right? I don't think I would do that. I don't think I could do that. That's just disrespectful. But if this nigga been cheating on her, or say the nigga find out she pregnant and leave her, then what? You feel me? Like, how's she supposed to fulfill her sexual needs? Doctors be telling pregnant women like it's healthy to have sex.
Yeah, with your partner.
Keyword.
I don't know if they be saying with the partner though.
Keyword.
But you feel me? I do feel what Keon saying though. Like, it's a fine line, and it's on some shit like, outside of diseases and shit, what other moral reason would she be wrong for that? Especially if her nigga left her after she got pregnant, or the nigga been cheating. You feel me? And we just got divorced and all that. Nonetheless, though, if this was to happen to me and I was the one cheating, like, I think I would crash out, low key, bro. Like, that's my baby in there.
You got Kev the third in there.
I was gonna ask y'all that. How would y'all baby mom did that?
I would definitely feel some type of way. I ain't gonna lie.
I think I'm gonna crash out, and I've gotten past this shit. Like 2 years ago, I'm crashing out about her cheating. Period. Now, if she
you bringing it up?
You said what?
What'd you say, Doc?
I said you gonna bring that up every time.
Ooh.
Can you hear me?
Like, throw it in her face, like.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's still with her.
Yeah.
And you got a kid too.
So with her, I don't think you can do that. If I'm gonna stay with you, you feel me? But I think the crash out is a one-time thing. Like, can't keep crashing out. You feel me? Like, if you gonna stay with her, I don't think you can really keep complaining about.
But you was cheating too, though. You still crashing out.
And that's my thing. That's why I said if you bark up the tree and it fall on you type shit, you really can't be mad type shit. So it's really, I mean, it's a fine line for real. I think at the point I'm at right now, I'm a little bit more disciplined. I'm still gonna feel some type of way, but I don't know if I'm gonna crash out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 100. If your girl pregnant and she's cheating, I feel like it's because you not standing on business. Like, I wouldn't even let that happen, bro. Like,
I do feel that because it take a lot. I feel like for a pregnant woman to go out of bounds, but then again, I don't know. You feel me? That is when they the most horniest. That is when they, you feel me? Like, they try to get their shit off too, type shit. And I'm gonna give it 1,000. oh girl that was pregnant, like the reason I noticed the difference is because it was a difference there. You feel me? Like she was going a little wilder than, you feel me? So I'm like, well, damn.
Was she showing?
No, though.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say I could tell like
it was wasn't showing
first week or some shit.
But yeah, that was a look, and I didn't. You feel me? I didn't have on nothing, like no protection or nothing. So like, she could have got the scheme off. You feel me? If she was trying to scheme or something, I don't know what was going on, but it's tough for real. I don't think men should really even get to speak on a lot of shit like this. But at the same time, if that's your child in there, like I feel like you got a right to be salty. Dusky, how you reacting to that shit?
Bro, I don't even want to think about that shit, bro. I don't know, like I don't know, bro. That's
been cheating though.
But she got it. She got my kid in there.
Dusky number 2 in now. Dusky the second in there.
That might be your daughter.
Nigga, that's Abdul Rahim in that bitch.
This got Lena in that motherfucker.
Bro, what if that's the next Bron in there? Like, what are you doing?
Crash out. I don't know. I don't know.
Crash out. I don't think you can crash out, bro. And I don't know the fame, the level of fame that they add to, I think plays a role in it. Mm-hmm. But it's like, it go back to my original point. If you've been doing the same shit, it's hard to really say that you can, like, it's hard to really have the privilege of crashing out anymore. You feel me? Because it's almost like you policing their body and saying that you can go step out of the relationship, but she can't. You feel me? So that's why it's like, I do feel what she's saying for it.
But here, you know, it's funny though. That's why my video is actually, that shit is really beastie because I really predicted the future. But it's crazy. I was like saying, even their relationship is kind of off. Like they call each other Cardi and Offset, and then when you see them together, their chemistry, it don't really look like they really together, bro. And think about this too. Remember when she came up off that song about him cheating? You was doing the same shit. You know what I mean? And you just told on yourself. And now we're not pointing the finger at her though. Remember at that time we was all inclined to Offset, and I was saying she's trying to tear down Offset because he's a black man and it's easy. And I was saying this is gonna be her career move. She had an Offset, that was her career move. Now she's gonna get rid of the nigga and thrive.
She hasn't dropped no music in like, I think like 6 years, low key, bro, or at least an album. So it's low key the biggest that she been since the last time she dropped. I want to know how y'all feel about cheating in general though. Like, can a cheater, once a cheater, always a cheater? Do y'all feel like that?
Absolutely not.
My philosophy, bro, is it's not cheating if she know. So it ain't cheating in the first place if you do it right. But y'all know, I'll believe. My mindset towards the whole relationship shit is different. Though, so.
What's your mindset,
bro? I believe in open shit. Like that's how my next relationship. That's how I want that shit. Like,
you want her to be able to do what she doing, and you do what you doing.
Yeah, she can do what she want. But for me, you get terms and stipulations. Like when we together, we do it how we do. But like you free to live your life how you want to.
So y'all Offset and Cardi?
No, it's not like that.
Sounds like
because it wouldn't be no shit like this.
You Will Smith and Jada Pinkett.
Yeah, but openly though, not hiding it.
I don't think that was. I think Jada Pinkett was blaming August Alsina, while Will Smith was like completely aware of what was going on.
Bro, he probably brought them snacks and shit, bro.
Hey, Beyond, don't bring no snacks to it.
Hell no. I don't gotta know about the niggas. That's your life. That don't got nothing to do with me.
What if you do happen to find out about a nigga though? Like she wasn't trying to let you know, but she also wasn't doing nothing wrong.
We already got the standards set. Like I can't be mad.
How long does this last?
Forever.
Don, how you feel about that? Would you be willing to be in an open relationship?
No. First of all, I'm not doing that.
But that's an oxymoron, bro.
Nah, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Not gonna lie,
A relationship. Nah, go ahead. No,
No.
you go ahead.
I'm not open to any open relationship. I'm not okay with cheating. If we're in a relationship, we're in a relationship. But if you have open relationships and you both are on the same terms, then that's cool. That's on y'all. I'm not judging because that's y'all. But with me, I'm loyal. I only want him, and he should only want me. If you out with your homeboys, do what you gotta do. But cheating is something that you wouldn't want me.
When you say do what you gotta do, what do you mean?
I'm not overprotective of like. Oh,
So if he has sex with somebody else, is it cheating?
That's cheating.
You say it's cheating?
Yes.
You just don't want to know about it. You're okay if you do it, you just don't want to know about it. That's what you saying?
No, that's not what I said.
So why you say do what you gotta do?
Like have your fun, but
thank you.
Also abide by
be respectful to the terms of your relationship.
Exactly. We're in a relationship. If we're in an open relationship, that's different. You can do whatever, but I'm not signing up to an open. I'm signing up for a relationship where it's just us.
See, I think a lot of men be cool with the open relationship because they know that women.
Yes.
They know that women be like, not. I don't want to say strung out. They like women be like
attached.
Yeah. So they only want you for real, and you kind of be like, ah.
But I feel like it's just being honest with yourself. Because when niggas in relationships, they still be wanting to do what they do, and that's why niggas cheat. So why not just be honest from the jump? That's how I see it.
Nigga, when I was on the cruise, nigga, one of them was trying to had a one-on-one. One of them was trying to have a two-on-one.
And you gonna give that up? Like, what? I gotta experience life, baby. What are you talking about?
Bro, and I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't opposed to the two-on-one. So I low-key was trying to like, I wasn't trying. It was going for what I wanted it to be. But it was like, I'm not bound down by neither one of y'all. Now, if this was a relationship, I'm gonna respect my relationship. But I'm not in a relationship. So it's like, yeah, I'm like what Keon said. Like I'm about to live it up right now. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you see, if niggas like, if you want to be in a regular relationship, just abide by that. Be respectful about that. Like, and then when situations like that come that you describing, Gaff, you gotta say no, or else you gonna be split in your mind. And it's like, nigga, I don't want to be split in my mind, so I'd rather just be open and she know that. For me, when I'm outside, for me, it might be like that. But the thing is, like what I was about to say, Kev, because you say it's an oxymoron, but I don't think it is, because each relationship is different. Like I could be locked in with her and our chemistry is there. Like, but for me, I still got to live my life and she got to still live her life. So like when we are like, our connection is still our connection. But if I'm outside and for me, this is just what I like to do. And that's just what I like to do.
Bro,
yeah, I feel that. But I just saying, I would rather just be single than just, you know what I mean? Like
what Keon is saying.
They agree. They agree. Female and male agree.
Yeah, I've been in situations like where couples are like that, where I ain't gonna speak too much on it, but like that's and they still function like that. And I feel it. I'm just saying, for me personally, I don't think that shit. I don't think it's not cool. I'm just saying it's not some shit I'm in. You feel me?
I think your views on that could change though, because what Keon is saying, a lot of those relationships don't start off like that. They end up agreeing to it over time when it's like, damn,
you done cheated 5 times. I didn't cheat it back. We still fuck with each other, but we've been fighting. Like, come on,
like, we're not having sex as much as we would like to have sex, and then when we want to have sex, it don't necessarily be with each other type shit. So it's like, you still might be the parent of my children. We still got this close bond. We partners in this aspect of life. We cook together. We have fun together.
Yeah.
But as far as what my attraction is, I might be attracted to the neighbor. You feel me? I'm not gonna lie. It's a bunch of older couples that be swinging. I know y'all heard of that term.
Yeah,
man.
That's some shit that people just agree to over time. So it's like, as young people, we may not be able to fathom that because we ain't been in no 10-year, 15, 20-year relationship yet.
Right.
But let it get to that point where you done been with somebody 20 years, you got 5 kids with them, and y'all function well together, but y'all just not sexually attracted to each other as much as y'all used to.
Right.
Y'all might be. It could. I could see a reality in which I would be open to that.
And to your point, though, like sex ain't everything, bro. Like it's other aspects to your relationship where, for me, like I don't know how to put it no other way, but y'all vibe, how y'all vibe, y'all chemistry cool. The sex good too, but like I feel like people who are in them open relationships, they understand that the sex is just, it's not as important as what we got going on over here. So we building over here, but sex is not that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? So you go fuck somebody else, go ahead, like do that. But what we got over here and what we building over here, this is sacred. This is what's more important.
God, bro. And I to add on to that, again, I think a lot of people, you feel me, it be insecurity that they be trying to hold on to somebody like, oh, I don't want you to go have sex with nobody else because they might please you more than I can.
Right.
You feel me? That's the insecurity. Because if you really think about it, the girl that you might want to have sex with, she might please you more than your girl. So why wouldn't it be a reality where it's a nigga that can please your girl more than you? You feel me? But niggas don't be wanting to think about that reality. But at the end of the day, it could be a reality. It's just not some shit that people
Bro,
want.
it's a real reality. You would be surprised. It's crazy. Like it's niggas that just that what you just described, they don't give a fuck. Like it's a nigga. I go say to him, he wanted his wife to have a good. You know what I mean?
Hey, Cab, come get her. Cab, come get her.
Bro, like
that's
crazy though, bro.
That's crazy. But in the situation I'm talking, like on the cruise, bro.
I can't wait to go on my first cruise.
Bro, I want to go on a cruise.
Yeah, when we going?
I want to go on a cruise with y'all, bro. No, and I'm not even trying to be on no horny, freaky, like freak off shit. Bro, but it's, bro, and I just know how when Beyond get in that bag, Bev, I know what bag you be in. Dusky, I know what bag you could get in. Like, bro, STB gotta go on a cruise for one.
Niggas Grady's getting slaughtered. I'm gonna
Bro,
somebody Grady.
Cause nigga, it's crazy like that. It be moms on the cruise. You feel me? The mom might be out with her daughter, or the daughter, you feel me, introduce you to the mom, and it's like, well, damn, like,
yeah, that's wild.
It's a whole different world.
Bro, it's a whole different world, and we are young stallions. You feel me? Like, niggas is prowling. You feel me? Like, her nigga might have been asleep since 8 o'clock. Watch the game
in the cabin.
Let that nigga go. I got a room over here. Like, what are you doing over there? And I got a room right here. But it get like that amongst friends. You feel me? So it's like a friend might see what you did to her friend, and now, shit, you, just like with niggas, you might tell your nigga like, bro, oh girl, you feel me? She moving. Like the way she moves is kind of. I think you would like that. Bro, that's a reality. So why wouldn't it be the case with people in a relationship? That's my only thing. Speaking of insecurity, my nigga Usher, he gotta stop. He has to stop.
He the last nigga standing, and they actually not. Did Trey Songz ever get canceled?
No, he got semi-canceled. But I just seen him at the New York Jets game, and the New York Jets posted him on their Twitter page like Trey Songz in the house type. You feel me? Like,
damn,
this nigga escaped the allegations, low key.
Nah, no cap.
Bro, shout out my nigga Deshaun Watson. He the only nigga that got murdered for the allegations. Ooh, bro, I had a theory, bro. I think the baby, he might have went to a freak off. Do y'all know why he got canceled? The baby.
Oh, he said that little LGBT hate shit.
Yeah, he said some wild shit like, if you ain't gay, put your lighters up or some shit like that.
That's wild.
Wow,
I think he had went to a freak off, bro, and he was trying to like send shots at niggas like, if you ain't gay or if you know what I'm saying, like
Damn. And then they try to turn it into some you dissing them.
Bro, no.
And it makes sense because it was weird. And he was saying, like, if you ain't giving neck in the parking lot, like,
bro, no.
Oh.
He said a crazy, like
he was literally
remember
calling a nigga out. Yeah, I feel you.
Like it just happened backstage or something.
Hell no.
And Usher is a wild nigga because this nigga's on his way to jail. This nigga, he was living with Diddy since he was like 11 years old.
No cap, bro.
So now you out here trying to freak off on stage. And you've been doing it for 2 years in a row, 3 years in a row.
Hey, bro, know what he was doing trying to feed it to her though.
Bro,
yeah, he's
a wild nigga for that. Having freak
He's
off.
taking
And
everybody.
he added Justin Bieber to it too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's DDG girl.
Yeah, that's
DDG. DDG right there.
That's his baby
He's still on business.
I need everybody's baby mom.
I ain't gonna lie, Usher is a wild nigga, bro. Cause I think he did that to Justin Bieber too. Like he fuck around with feeding Justin Bieber cherries and shit. But I don't even want to play the Justin Bieber videos, but I think something like real nasty happened to him, bro. And I think Usher and Diddy and all them niggas had a role to play in that shit. Look at him, 90 years old. I don't know if y'all ever seen what his wife looked like, but for this nigga to be having on stage freak offs is insane. And he done did it with multiple niggas' girls. Before we get off it, before we end the pod, I gotta get on them niggas from Fresh and Fit too. But y'all gotta see this shit. This nigga Usher is not. Where did he get a cherry from?
No, Kizzy.
He put it out his pocket.
Look at his fingers trying to feed her the cherry. Nigga, you can't pull your dirty saliva ass fingers out of your pocket with a cherry and try to feed my girl. Where did you get that? Do you got on drawers, nigga? When the last time you showered, nigga? What do that cherry taste like? You're not about to feed my girl that cherry, nigga. So DDG took the cherry out the nigga's hand and said, "I got it, nigga."
He should have flicked it in his face.
Nigga, I would have ate the cherry. Nigga, we was talking.
Hell no, I eat that cherry. Hell no. Nigga put out his sock.
That's a Diddy cherry.
You looking gay? Hey, nah, you can't eat the cherry though. That is a Diddy ass cherry, bro. I don't know what Usher is doing, bro. I'm waiting for the day for somebody to Will Smith smack this nigga though, bro. He's not gonna keep getting off like this.
Oh, because remember Keke Palmer, he did the same shit to her. That's crazy.
Bro, he grabbed her whole bod, humped it, and sent her back to her man. What are you doing? She got a man right now. You hump it and sending her back. This is and Chris Brown. I think it's different with Chris Brown though. Shout out to Chris Brown.
Hey, be real though. Be real though. Do y'all really care if a girl got a man and she on that with you?
Ooh.
Yeah, you ain't.
Nigga asking a real question.
Wait,
You there to see that nigga? I mean,
wait, can you say that again?
So I'm saying like if a girl was on that with you like sexually, but she got a boyfriend, y'all both and she told you type shit. Is niggas gonna really care that she got a man? Or you still feel me? Doing what you gotta do?
I'm gonna be honest with
Wait,
you.
like what Diddy's doing? Or Usher or DDJ?
No, we saying like for us, like in general.
If a woman is sexually attracted to you, and you know that she has a man, but she giving you rhythm, and my answer to that, we damn near gotta clip this up. I know the difference between what Usher and Chris Brown is doing is that because Chris Brown is taking pictures with niggas' girls, but the girls is paying for the picture. Not only that, they paying $1,100 for the picture.
It's really their boyfriend's paying for it.
It's really they niggas paying for it, but the girl wants it. And that's what I think with Beyonce is saying. It's like, if she want the picture, I'm gonna let her take the picture with me. If she want me to grab her ass in the picture, she want me to do whatever in the picture, I'm gonna do it if that's what she wants me to do. this nigga Usher is trying to like go out of his way
to take a nigga bitch.
Yeah, and I think that's the difference right there. It's like,
yeah, I wouldn't go out my way to take a nigga bitch. I wouldn't go out my way.
That's a little because you asking, bro. It's like barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah,
bro.
Dang, I feel you.
It's like, bro, if she on to me, that's your problem, right?
Oh God.
Okay. that's your problem or that's her problem. But if I'm going on to her, then that's me having a problem. And that's what I think the difference is between Usher and Chris Brown. This nigga Usher is actively sharking. You feel me? Like, nigga, where did you get the cherry? She couldn't have asked for the cherry, nigga. She's there to listen to your music. She didn't know that the cherry was going to get presented. You had a cherry in your pocket waiting for Halle Bailey or waiting for a nigga's girl. It didn't even have to be Halle Bailey. Any nigga's girl.
Any nigga with his girl.
Bro, like you.
A mourner.
Like, bro, he's wild for that.
Hey, Drake be doing that too.
No, Drake is a wild. Drake's a wild nigga.
He be stay trying to take some.
I do want to shout out Drake, bro. The nigga, everybody been hating on the nigga, and I still fuck with that nigga, bro. I still fuck with Drake, bro. I'm glad he went through all this hate because I hated on him too, and I think it took all these niggas hating on him for me to start back fucking with him. So, shout out to all the niggas that hated on him. It still fuck 21 Savage though. But that nigga Drake, you feel me? I'm fucking with Drake again, bro. These two niggas is disgusting. I don't even know what clip this is. These two niggas are disgusting, and I think these niggas are doing this shit to get a rise out of niggas, bro.
Ain't they beefing like in their own clique now?
The Fresh and Fit?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. This shit, I think they did this shit just to get black people mad. Or maybe it wasn't this clip. Oh, no, it wasn't this clip, but I'm going to play this one too.
Oh, shit.
It's just a word that everybody says now.
The Klan was right about a lot of shit.
Wait, what's the word? What's the word?
Let me go back. Myron loses his mind when a black woman uses ebonics. The butchering of the English language comes from black people. Wow.
Well, what? The Klan was right about a lot of shit.
Bro,
you by yourself or no?
Hey, no, man. They're right about a lot of shit, man. This nigga talk is crazy, bro. This is fucking wild shit, man. Like, what the fuck is... what is this? Period.
What did she say,
like,
though?
all the degenerate...
She said period.
Oh, period. Oh, this nigga.
That's TikTok, nigga. That ain't fucking black people.
Right, everybody say that.
That's tough. He's blaming it on black women, though. He said the Klan was right about a lot of shit. I don't even want to let him continue to talk because he embarrassed himself even more on this one.
Just saying that, bro. You siding with the...
Ain't he like, what's his ethnicity? He ain't really black, is he?
He got to be Indian or something. He Kamala.
Yeah, he's like...
Hey, no, Kamala, bro, Candace Owens just fired Kamala up. I'm sorry to say this.
Kamalian.
Hey, you stupid, nigga.
Kamali.
Bro, what made you think of that?
Hey, that's tough.
Somali, oh God.
That's some of the hardest shit I ever heard in my life, nigga. This nigga's definitely Kamalian. But she posted a picture she put a picture in her memoir or her book or something, and she was like, "Oh, this is my grandma from Jamaica." But then Candace Owens did research, like, nigga, you wasn't even alive when your grandma from Jamaica was, like, she died before you even came out. So how do you have a picture with her grown as hell? So she basically debunked all that shit, and she was saying, yeah, you can be from Jamaica because her dad is Jamaican, and that's why people think that she's black. But Elon Musk is from Africa, if y'all didn't know that. That don't make him
from
black.
South Africa?
I believe so. One of them. I mean, he's from Africa. You feel me? Is he black though? The nigga's not black. So it's like that. She went through her whole lineage. She debunked all that shit. Kamala does not have an inkling of black in her blood, and I mean, I don't think it necessarily matters in the election, but I do think it matters if that's one of the points that you run.
Exactly. That's the only thing that matters. That's where it's like
you can't try to come get the black vote. You feel me? With the fact that you black, and then you've been lying about that. You feel me? Like That's why it matters. But shout out to Drake London. He might get 2 tutties tonight. I'm gonna let this nigga embarrass himself very quick.
Bro, reparations are for fucking retards, okay?
Hold on.
White
This
people
nigga
need-
started
bro,
off.
Reparations are for fucking retards, okay? White people need to just stop being lazy. You're not gonna get a fucking handout, okay? We're not gonna give you your fucking reparations because guess who's gonna have to pay for that shit? The middle class gonna have to pay for it. Yes. Now, let's keep it 1,000. You niggas get your reparations. What you gonna do with it? You gonna buy a bunch of some Jordans, some fucking drugs, some weed.
They're gonna buy some weed.
Yeah.
No way,
Yeah.
bro.
What good, my,
You gotta buy
boy?
some Fendi.
Bro, super fried too. Him, he's super fried.
Hey, what good, bro? These niggas are wild, bro. They have to be doing this to get a rise out of black people.
There's no way this is real.
Bro, they really showing their hands that they really just lame ass niggas though. Cause this is only some shit lame ass. You know what I mean? Like the old Uncle Ruckus approach. Like,
But he, well, I don't. This nigga kind of some type of African, I think. But bro, black though. He low-key should be offended that bro talking about.
And this nigga saying black people should. Hold on, how do y'all feel about the statement that reparations are for retards and that black people are just lazy?
But I don't like. If you just sit around thinking, when am I gonna get my reparations, or I need my reparations, you are fried as well. Because why are you waiting for reparations when you could just be putting in work?
Get up and get off your ass. I don't necessarily disagree with that.
But it's like I don't like reparations. Don't come into my mind until a nigga on the internet talking about reparations, bro.
Facts.
cause bro, this is what I think. One thing I hate though, cause what they be trying to point the finger without realizing the cause of it. Like, black people, don't get me wrong, we lead the welfare, we lead the poverty. You know what I mean? But it's like, nigga, it's hard, 10 times harder for us to get a job and shit. They just started laws to where, oh, we can't discriminate. You know what I mean? Like, how the fuck is that even? Just you know what I'm talking about? We're like, oh,
Yeah.
we that's why they have like the equal thing. I remember they at my hotel that I work at now, they just changed the rule. But I remember my old manager was telling me, like, if this was back then, like when I first started, they would have made you cut your hair, or they wouldn't have hired you. Like, that shit we got. I don't know. That's just, they always got to make us feel like we not presentable. We the least, but they make it harder for us.
I feel that.
On top of that, to add to Kev's point, they definitely make it harder. And then with what Joe Biden been doing, we spoke on the Springfield shit. It's a lot of immigrants coming into our places of residence, and they're being gifted grants, cars, cribs, and the people that live there are having to still work their ass off for you feel me?
That's
the same shit.
My grandma's still working, been on the same block for half a century. I know I said this before.
Can't get no free car. You feel me? She can't get a free house or a monthly grant or a weekly grant. So it's like, I do agree with what y'all saying, but also at the same time, I'm not gonna say it's for retards, because I do think that reparations are a thing because, nigga, we did all this shit and we never got
been compensated. Yeah,
we never been compensated. But at the same time, and I don't think it make you lazy, because we starting out from below zero. You feel me? So it's like trying to get yourself above ground just so you can start the race, where other niggas is already above the ground when they started the race. You feel
Exactly.
me? But at the same time, I agree with what Keon is saying. If you just gonna wait there with your hand up, nigga.
You know how they should give it? You know how they should give reparations in like the form of like business grants and business fundings to like incentivize people to do something positive with the bread.
I'm with that too. But
or they could be like, shit, we can go back to Africa.
I think we from here, bro. I ain't know.
We're not slaves.
I think we from here. Yeah, I think they came and took our land from us. Like, I think this was our shit. This was always our shit.
Like, I honestly think that like black people, like people we consider African American, was here already, and then like it's a separations between Africans. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. That's why we look so different.
Yeah, that's
bro,
what. That's
think
what
about our skin color, bro. Like, not even trying to be funny.
Even
but,
like bone structure, like that come from the region you was born in.
Bro, the Redskins was a thing for a reason, bro. I don't think my color is black, or you feel me? Like, I think I'm low key. This was what was considered redskin back then. You feel me? So it's like the Redskins was what they referred to as Indians. You feel me? But they was already here when Christopher Columbus and them got here. They even be putting it in the fucking history books, like, yeah, the Taino Indians, or you feel like they refer to them as Taino, I believe. But yeah, nigga, y'all keep saying that it was people already here. How did y'all discover this shit? Not only that, but they showed y'all how to cook the shit in Thanksgiving, and it's all that. Like, bro, we not about.
And then now all of a sudden ain't
You the teacher
ain't no
now?
more left. Like you know how to say like Indians, they like damn near rare. They not rare, nigga. You see these niggas everywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even bro, Egypt. You know what's so funny? I know I probably said this before, but that was one thing that fucked me up. I remember when I was young and we used to learn about Egypt, Mesopotamia, all that bullshit. And then when I found out Egypt was in Africa, I was like, wait, what the hell?
Yeah, because they would put the white pictures.
Exactly. I was like, what, this in Africa? I was like, y'all niggas is lying. And that's crazy how I peeped that at that young age, bro.
They be trying to say that Egypt is a part of the Middle East, but it's always been in Sudan, Ethiopia, like that's where it's at. It's over there. You feel me? Like it was just what's that? It's like Prussia or something right there. So we was getting attacked from Middle Eastern and the fucking the Australians or whatever they fucking is. You feel me? Like it was too many people trying to take our history from us. So
I read some that like Ethiopians, they the closest to the original Egyptians. Like them, like the Ethiopian people, they the closest to what the Egyptians really was.
Yep, that's facts.
Bro, the Sudanese, Ethiopia, all of that was referred to as Memphis.
As one.
All of that was referred to as Memphis, though. You feel me? And before it was referred to as Memphis, it was referred to as Kemet. And those was the indigenous people of the earth. You feel me? Like that was the structure that everything was based off of. So it's no reason why they would, or it's no wonder why they would try to steal the history and erase it and rewrite it. But it's niggas like this that, you feel me, is too ignorant to even do that research. But also at the same time, we so far removed from that, and history has been so clouded, and it's you feel me, so little to back up the shit that we saying, that you would be a fool to expect reparations to come. So it's like at a certain point, I mean, what you gonna do about it besides put your hand in the air and wait for somebody to come?
Because you can't build something and want credit for it. Go build. You know what I mean? You the nigga that built it. What you need them niggas reparations?
Look, they told us his story, nigga. What's our story, nigga? I don't know who he is, nigga.
Real shit.
God. They try to tell us history was history, but that's y'all story type shit. You feel me? No cap. I feel that.
You gotta buy some bullshit. Buy some guns. You gotta buy some guns.
Now this is bullshit.
Nah, they tweaking, bro.
They talking about a certain black person. They're not talking about black people.
But they're talking about rappers and fucking, and that's what's fucked up. That's why it's a fine line between. It was on my ass for saying that Sexy Red was the only representation of black women, and that was far-fetched. That's not the truth, but that is some of the biggest representation that black women got, because that's who they put in front of everybody. You feel me? So when people outside of our country, when people outside of our race look at us, they think of Sexy Red first. They don't think of Savannah James. They don't think of Shahar Roberts. I forget who Christian had said, but the authors of books, the teachers in schools, Dr. Umar. You feel me? They not thinking of people like that when they think of who's representing our race.
But that's our fault too, though, because
that's our fault.
We pedestalize them.
Because we subscribe to that shit, just like they try to promote that shit.
Rob niggas? Yeah. Like you niggas aren't gonna spend the money and invest. Go back to jail. Majority are gonna do criminal shit.
Yep, 100%.
Come on, man. Let's keep it $1 million. Let's keep it all the way $1 million.
Buy some rims. Oh yeah, look at that shit spin, nigga. Yeah, look at that shit spin.
Fucking stupid, bro.
I'm telling you, bro.
Niggas, man. The nigga shit, man. Oh, just give me a handout, bro.
Listen,
so I could go fucking do shit with it.
I tried being a nigga for like 6 months. That shit retarded, nigga. That shit retarded, bro. Yo, listen, man.
The big monkey chains and all that.
I tried that shit, nigga. That shit retarded.
Like you can tell these niggas got bullied, bro.
Niggas, man. Yo, nigga. Okay, I know I can't speak. Niggas be like, "What's good, bro? Yo, let's go, nigga." I was like,
What'd you say? You high on lean and shit. Oh like, yeah. Yo, you want some?
He said you're high on lean and shit. But this nigga was not in no environment. See that, and that's one thing, bro. Like, that's one thing that be grinding my gears when people that have never experienced something try to speak on something like
they don't know nothing about.
Bro, you don't know nothing about what it's like to be from the trenches. You feel me? Because a lot of them niggas do feel like the only decision or the only choice they got is doing certain shit. If y'all really are black, then y'all should be trying to influence people that let me show y'all that you can do this instead. As opposed to saying, oh yeah, y'all just gonna go do nigga shit. And
you know what it's like? It's the same way like how white people think like black people are in general. You know what I'm saying? They coming from that same kind of mindset because they don't really know what it's like over there. Like if they really was in that environment, they would see like these niggas is actually cool for real. They just grew up in a fucked up environment and that's all they know. Okay. That's all it really be.
Bro, it's like me. Somebody tried weed for the first time in their life and they got laced. You feel me? So it was some fetty in they weed. Now they hooked on pills or whatever it is. And that's like me trying to tell them, all you need to do is start working out and reading books and you're gonna be good. You're gonna get off of that shit. I don't know what it's like to be hooked on fetty, nor do I know what the circumstance came that made you feel me, be hooked on that shit. So I can't really speak on that shit as if I know what it's like. That's what these niggas is doing. You feel me?
Bro, to your point, because these niggas doing. All right, so look, they talking down on a nigga. Like I could talk down on that nigga smoking fetty, or I could show him what life is like without the fetty. Like I could educate this nigga, or you feel me? Like these niggas could be educating, but they talking down on niggas that look just like them. Like,
and that's my whole point.
Shit fried, bro.
Bro, because y'all and then it be on some at the same time that y'all talking down on these niggas. Y'all trying to talk like these. Y'all using the ebonics. Y'all using
exactly. He tried it, nigga. Why would you try to be something you don't like?
Yeah,
that's how I know it's bullied.
He said tried for 6 months.
For 6 months at that, you try to change your life.
Nigga said you high off lean. You saying what's good, bro? And then that's to go back to his other point where he said black women fucked up the English language. Nigga, we wasn't speaking English before they introduced English to us, nigga. You feel me? Like that just speaks to our creativity and what we always been able to do with anything that we've been given. We gonna make something out of nothing. You feel me? So, hey, and I'm always with whatever slang, whatever ebonics, whatever they want to call that. I think it's the actual term for it is African American vernacular. Nigga, we make words all the fucking time. And we can use those words to speak in code around people that we don't want to know. You feel me? So I'm never against nothing like that. You feel me?
Back.
So peep this though, because we know niggas personally that talk like this, that word to change, but they handle their business. They take care of their family.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They get money legally.
Okay, bro.
We them niggas.
Yeah, like
we them niggas.
To that, you feel me? Like because the same way a nigga might think of me as 4'7" a rapper, nigga, I'm also 4'7" from STB. You feel me? That get on this podcast and speak to what it's like to be an entrepreneur, what it's like to transition from, you feel me, certain lifestyle shit. The perfect example is Tony. You feel me? I met a nigga that followed Tony that seen our interview and was like, damn, that's you. You feel me? Like, yeah, that's me. You feel me? But if you might not have knew who Tony was before you seen our interview, you might not have known that nigga did 5 years in jail and was doing this in the streets and got songs with Plies and Jeezy, and you might not have known none of that about that nigga. You was just looking at him as the truck driver that, you feel me, make a millionaire couple months, and it's like, nah, this nigga really got a real background. So y'all can't, and not only that, but that background helped him in the business that he do.
God.
You feel me? So these niggas is just speaking on shit that they don't know as opposed to speaking on what they do know when they could be, you feel me, giving some type of influence. But that's the difference.
They just, bro, what I see with them, they not secure, they not beastie. That's what it is.
I feel that. They not in their bag for real.
You know, it's crazy. I'm gonna make a video on this, but it's the dangers of the red pill too. because it's kind of like where you think you right, but you going right in the wrong direction, like we said. Like
You think you're right, but you go right in the wrong direction.
Nigga said them niggas is Kamalian. That's some of the hardest shit I ever.
Bro, that's funny as hell.
There's a lot of niggas that Kamalian out this bitch. Nigga, I know I got a parlay slapping tonight. Y'all gonna see me in the truck here soon. Y'all gonna see Dusky in the truck. Y'all see Kev in the stew. Y'all see Beyond in the stew. Beyond, bro, you a shining light for everybody right now, bro. Like that shit is inspiration right now. Shout out to Dime for joining us. You feel me?
Shout out Dime.
Shout out Taquan, Jada Kiss, everybody signed in. Everybody bagged in. Everybody
bagged in. Dime bagged in too. That's why she even in here.
Dime bagged.
Dime bagged.
Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. Shout out to Keon. Much love to Keon. Thank you, Keon. Shout out to STD.
You know.
Y'all do y'all thing.
We appreciate that for sure.
Dime said she want to be STB. I said she got tap into that dog in her.
I'm secure in the bag.
But Dime get to the bag though.
Now I'm secure in the bag. I have now. So I might have.
Shout out to that. Shout out to Dime, man. Yeah, I did my little mile and a half. I'm gonna count that as the workout for today, man. I'm gonna count that as the workout. I'm gonna give me a little, you feel me, a little bit of curls in to do what I gotta do with him. You feel me, a little bit of push-ups and what I gotta do. But man, this shit, the whole month of October, I want to recreate it in November and December and for the whole year 2025, man. So it's starting now. Lifestyle for sure. And even seeing that meeting, it was only 6 of us in there, but seeing how it was just affecting them and what a community do for motherfuckers like that. You feel me?
Bro.
Having 5 other people that you can tap in with and they sharing what they difficulties was or how easy it was for them, like that shit is amazing, bro. And STB created that. So shout out to y'all, man.
Hey, so if you're tuning in and you're watching this, man, get it in the community, get on that Patreon. It's $1.50 to get in the challenge. The challenge is the price and entry, bro. You gotta be committed to something. You can't just have anybody in it.
Okay. Y'all know what commitment. I mean, if you don't know it, go look it up, man. Go get in that bag.
It's crazy because it's $1.50, but if you really take that challenge serious, you invest in yourself. You spending more. Because, for example, like I told you, I spent $250 on the damn therapist. I just bought some melatonin, nigga. Like, I'm out here spending.
But you doing what you gotta do to get to where you're going, though. Like,
exactly.
You trying to find a way, and that's what it's about.
Spending money the right way.
Spending money the right way, nigga. Nigga still don't got no facial hair, nigga. Still look 19 years old out this bitch, nigga. It's cool.
Bro, I just seen a
Dime. You not in bag. You not in bag. That was a crazy laugh right there. That was a crazy laugh right there.
Bro, I just see this post. This nigga grew a beard from scratch, nigga. He had the derma roller. This nigga was going crazy.
Yeah, I heard about that. That should be working.
Bro?
Bro,
yeah.
It's anything possible, bro. Don't limit yourself in any way, shape, or form. Nigga. You want a beard? You could get you a beard. Nigga.
You could go get you a beard. Hey, my thing is, bro, I'm low key cool without the biggity. Low key, you feel? I hope she not laughing at me. But I'm low key cool without the biggity though. You feel me? I've been out here. You feel me? No cut. I ain't had an edge up in years. You feel me? Like, still do what I do. Man. I do what I do, and you feel me? So it's like it is what it is, man. I'm always in bag. You feel me? The bag gonna grow. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. We gotta we can break that down on the pod on Sunday for real. But yeah, shout out to that, man. Shout out to just life right now, bro. It feels good. Shit feel good right now.
It's crazy. I don't want to. You got to end it.
No, we don't got to end it yet.
Yeah, I was about to say it's just crazy how like life was speaking to me throughout this challenge. So look, right, like I told y'all, I ain't gonna beat y'all. I was finna not do the challenge, but motherfucker, I think it was like something was talking to me, right? So I went to the thrift store. I went thrifting and shit, and I remember I was already planning on, you feel me, I'm about to break this fast, you know what I mean? I'm about to. I ended up opening the door to my car. I sat in my car. My phone slipped out my pocket at the same time I closed my door. So I ended up closing my door on the phone. And
What?
You
You
could
broke
order
your
no.
phone?
You could call the gas man.
But not, I was about to go to the dispensary. But it was just me saying like he's talking to me. He's like, nigga, I know what you about to do.
sign.
And I'm
Okay.
don't do that shit. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
then
When was that? When did you break your phone, bro?
the 31st or no, the first.
Bro, I think I broke my phone on the like shattered my phone on the first, bro.
Damn, mine
This
was
is
lucky.
a
It was
whole
luckily
new
the
thing.
back. Oh,
This is a whole new figgity. Like that's crazy. No,
and then oh my fault. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. My fault, bro.
Bro, I was saying then I was making a video, and nowhere, bro. Adobe Premiere Pro. I said pure. Fuck, I can't talk. Adobe Premiere Pro just literally just like said fuck a nigga video. Like I was but I was like shit. I don't know. I just felt like it was something speaking.
Did you get back to it? You made another one?
Right. I didn't. Oh, actually, I didn't make another one. I didn't end up making another one, but I didn't make another one. Like, you know what I
But
mean?
that shit happened to me a few times. Where I was like, it just wasn't meant to be edited that way, nigga. I just edit that shit a whole other way.
Oh no!
And then it turned out like, nah, I'll fuck with this harder.
Oh God.
That's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the not smoking is adding to my gains for real. Like, cause my shoulders is getting a little bit more awkward type shit. Like, and shit don't like I don't lose my. I feel like when I smoke, I low key could lose the gains type shit. Whereas now I'm not smoking. I ain't drinking. You feel me? Like my appetite all the way there. Like,
Yeah, don't that make you skinnier? Like smoking?
it can through losing your appetite, yeah. But a lot of niggas still be eating. I don't be when I smoke, I'll be cool on the food though.
Yeah, I've never been a munchie type nigga. That's crazy.
When I first like 10 years ago maybe, but I've been not being a munchie type nigga.
Munchie.
But yeah, shout out to Drake London, man. Shout out to I got Drake London, I got Bucky Irvin, and I got Chris Godwin getting a tutty tonight.
Wait, ain't Dusky? Y'all niggas playing?
Yeah, we about to beat some niggas up.
Beat my team. His team beat my team. We were supposed to be at that game too. That would have been an incredible game.
That would have been amazing.
Saints?
Yes, sir.
How?
They played on Sunday. Yeah. So hopefully they could pull out another victory today, man. Shout out to the city of Atlanta, man. Shout out to everybody in the bag. And
shout out River.
We got a banger for niggas on Sunday too. That's a banger. I forgot we shot that shit, man. It's a banger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to. Oh, I'm gonna end it right quick.
Oh yeah, we